because it didn't say like Pink Militia above the Scarecrow like it used to. It like if I was on my main account, I could see the 8x8. Like it would say my name above it. Like it signified that it was mine as well. Like because she was, yeah. But no, I don't know what's up with that. Freaking. Yeah, I thought it was gone. They also took the rock out. Did you notice that?
Yeah, because that's a good fight to pump the bar.
Yeah.
With 8x8, I was like, I can't find it.
They took the rock out. I think they took the rock out so that that people could move their shit around to get more, like, you know, one more 8x8.
I'm getting close to being done with it anyway. I'll probably just give you my farm. If you're going to continue playing, because nobody's gone back to it.
No, because they fucked up. They only made a certain available amount. They made it so that you could only own a house if you paid for Patreon. Most people paid for Patreon only to own a house. And they didn't give enough fucking provided land, and they fucked up every chance there was for a new land grab for the people. So, like, a lot of people put a shit ton of money into it and then never got anything from it. I fucking paid for Patreon and I have an 8x8. Awesome.
Yep, I know. I played for the full $150 package.
Yeah, but you got a 16x16 at least, though. You were able to do what you needed to do until I halfway took over your shit.
Oh.
A little close for comfort.
No, it was the Aurora did it for me. Couldn't get in that night. We were launched.
Yeah, I think that's what did it for most people, because that was the big land grab. That was everyone's opportunity to actually get land, and yeah, they fucked it up. Instead of freezing the servers and rolling back the servers and all that shit, they just let the people that could get in go ham. And it seems like the only people that could get in were people that already fucking own land, so like there were so many people complaining everywhere about that shit. Alright, Pierre fucking uninstalled that shit a long time ago. Made a video and everything.
You uninstalled it?
Here. He's in the team speak with us, but he's being all quiet.
Yeah, and Morg, you let Ice Farm go. And then get back in time to sing it, so he was like, sod it. Mince left the bill, I think he had about 5, like, farm and housing, all in.
He left because there was no one to play with.
Only one.
I think Satan and Jadu still get online, don't they?
Yeah, I think they're the only two. I mean, even Minsk says you never saw Monks online.
I heard Monks is not even around anymore.
No, I mean, you never even saw, like, logged in that as well with our friends. It's a shame, but no, it just collapsed. They messed up their game big time when it could have been really good. But the crew's been fun.
I don't like racing games.
I'm not big in them myself, but it's not too bad. That and Star Wars.
The power's back. We can use it.
All right. That should hold us for now.
I'll check the
So
control
how did you get
system.
outside of the map? In Gauntlet Pure. Or in Gauntlet. Well, in Dragon Age Inquisition. Multiplayer.
It's a
I
bug.
have a signal.
I know how to do it though.
Antenna arrays out.
It's on the observation deck.
Did someone else do it
Maybe
and
we
it
can fix
transported
it.
all of you there or something?
I have a
I'm sure
cutscene,
the
give me a
view
minute.
is nice.
Okay.
Me too. Let's move.
Right, cool. Well, what I'll do is I'll get a night and I'll just get one of these certificates and I'll sell you my farm.
When you know how you usually open a door to the next area,
Yeah.
if you I think involves like either lag or like jumping on people, and as you click it and it goes through, it doesn't load the next area. It just keeps the underground, like what's always there, but you never see, I guess you could say.
Yeah, like the skeletal work, basically.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, that was a really weird video.
so you go
I
to
was
the next
like,
area and it's just like the underground, and you can't attack anything. I've done it a few times.
but at least you finished.
The observation.
Yeah, I couldn't kill anything, so I was just like, I hope they finish.
I'm going to jump back up, but I'll catch you later on.
Alrighty, see you.
See you later. Have fun.
You too.
User left your channel.
I don't know. I have houses in other games, so like arcades didn't really have the best houses either. They were like dinky.
It wasn't the house that I wanted. Like, okay, I wanted the thatched, but that's just because it came with a 16 by 16 around the outside of it, and it because it's a house. I could put a storage chest, and like you could actually put shit in the house, like the storage chests and the workstations and shit like that, so I wouldn't have to run to one of the community areas. I just wanted to be able to farm so that I could get my proficiencies up, so that I could get money and shit like that. Like, they did a really bad job introducing new shit, and that's what made the game tank.
It's a Korean game though, and like I know like the Americans didn't really add much to it. I mean, like you could see like translations, like the NPCs still speak Asian, and they still didn't translate those, and I don't know, it's just like a cash grab. Like people, this type of game is kind of like addicting to where you have to log in every day to, like, if you don't pay patron, you do not get labor when you're logged out, so you're obligated to stay logged in, and you're screwed over because you can't like do anything without labor. I mean, you can't even get to the auction house. You cost labor to buy things from the auction house.
Yeah, it was stupid.
I don't know, I love because like it didn't have what I was looking for, like tons of PvP modes and tons of dungeons. It just has the bare minimum, and it looks like they spent more of their stuff on farming and housing, and that's not really interesting to me because I could just play other games that do it better. But
It was my first MMO. I thought it was fucking fantastic. Like, I really liked the game.
But it's because you
I just
haven't
didn't
played
like how
like
it was
you haven't
executed.
played as many MMOs as I've played. Like,
I don't like MMOs because MMOs like dumb down shit. Like, Arcade was the first MMO that I'd seen that had like good fucking graphics. I'm sorry, but I can't do World of Warcraft with their fucking boxy, cartoony, like 1990s.
they do
graphics.
that for because most people that play WoW nowadays are like people that don't have graphics cards, so they kind of just they keep it to
Yeah.
like a standard to where like you get the majority base to play.
Exactly, and I don't like that. Like, I'm sorry, but like if I'm gonna play hours upon hours upon hours of fucking gameplay, I want to see some good looking shit. Like, they need to come out with an option to be able to fucking upgrade your graphic, like to have, if you have a computer that can run with like.
There are
graphics.
options. There's ultra mode and stuff, but by default
but
it doesn't have
Ultra Mode,
those.
Yeah, I've seen like the upgraded. It's still very, very, very boxy, like beginning of Rockstar type. Like, that's what it reminds me of, like the original Grand Theft Autos, like how everything was just like a box with the textures fucking stretched across it. That's what everything reminded me of. Like that, and like I don't know. I fucking installed WoW. made a panda character and literally couldn't get, like, the thing glitched for me. I couldn't get through the training thing. The very first mission they give you, they're like, go down the hill and talk to so and so, and they have something for you, and bring it back to me. Like, that's what the mission was, essentially. And I went down and talked to the lady, but she never gave me the thing. So I can go anywhere, do anything. It's just like, alright, well, this is fucking stupid. And so I just uninstalled it. Like, I was never a person to be into WoW, and someone convinced me to get it, and then it glitched. So I was like, yeah, no.
I had a huge base in the City of Heroes, and then that game, they just stopped funding it. But I think they were paid off. Like, I think like Marvel or another company probably bought it and then shut it down.
It's okay. The bulkhead's closed. We just have to wait.
You see the prices jumped in Arcade?
Wait, prices jumped in Arcade? No. Freaking, when Aurora came out, like, Thunderstrucks went down to like 100 gold.
Yeah, but because everyone is selling those, and then like their income jumped, so like the prices of everything went up. Like iron ingots, I was selling those for like 5 gold a stack, whereas before they were like 2, 3.
I mean, I guess Thunderstrucks went down because the Arceum trees came out, the ones from the
Well, even
marketplace, because those either gave
you see how much
an
it costs to
Arceum or
get
a
patron
Thunderstruck.
now? If you want to buy the, yeah, there's like 200 gold for unless someone's
For an
buying them all
Apex?
out. Yeah.
No. We're on the Queen Semiramis.
Okay, well, Quint learned there were 2 ships during his investigation. You must be on the Queen Zenobia's sister ship. Jill and Parker are probably being held on that ship.
Have you been able to locate it?
No, but I've got my top people on it.
Not much time has passed, right?
Correct. It's possible that up until a few hours ago, the ships were traveling together. Search the area, see what you can find.
Roger that.
What Velto's trying to do? Aside from jerking us around so we don't know what to do.
Who knows? We haven't seen hide nor hair from them since that video.
Yeah, I don't like it. The sooner we get to the observation deck and contact HQ, the better.
At the very least, I hope they've picked up Chris's whereabouts. Did you hear that?
This way, Jill.
It's moving.
Good. Now we can get to the observation deck.
No.
Something's up there.
Don't have time to talk to it.
Yeah, I am.
Son of a bitch. This! Focus over the weight here.
Is it gone? Are we in the clear?
All right, we're finally here. And it's night out, so there's nothing to see.
The hell?
What the hell is this thing? Okay. How is it even alive? Take that, you son of a bitch!
No. Can't dodge? What the Oh, wrong button. What does it, bull? Get up, get up, get up! Stupid rifle ammo. Oh, magic ladder.
What a pain in the ass piece of shit. What a night.
The antenna is up above.
Combo! What else is there? It's gotta be something. You're back.
for a moment.
It's good to take in the fresh air.
We got a lot more than we bargained for on this ship.
Yeah. We've been fighting for our lives this whole time.
I hope we can catch our breaths after checking in with HQ.
Too far. Oh no!
I'll check the antenna's wiring.
Back pier.
Yeah, let's go back. So, do you lose your farm when you lose patron, or how does that work?
Yeah, when you lose patron, it goes up. Someone else gets it.
That's stupid. They're just like making you pay and keep on logging in the game.
Yep. I might play some
I
Dota.
think that should do it. We'll give it a shot.
No!
It works.
This is Vermilion. Headquarters. Do you read?
O'Brien here. Are you two all right?
We did it!
Boss, it's Parker. Shit hit the fan here. It hit really hard.
I know.
How much money do you have in,
It was a setup.
Arcade?
We fell for it.
How do you know?
300 gold.
How do you know it's a setup? What is it, boss? Say something!
I got 500.
Just stay put. I've got an emergency call.
No, wait!
Director O'Brien, we've received an emergency call from the ESF. They've reported satellite movement.
The European Security Force? Go on.
Yes, sir. Apparently Terra Grigia's solar energy integrator is being reactivated.
Already in motion, are we? Looks like somebody's found the Queen Zenobia. You haven't changed a bit.
Parker!
HQ, what's going on?
All hell's about to break loose. The solar energy matrix has activated.
They're aiming at the Veltro hideouts on the Mediterranean, disguised as cruise ships.
Satellites that destroyed Terra Grigia.
Are right above us. They can't just ignore the ultimatum and obliterate the ship.
Boss, get us out of here.
Sorry. But I can't authorize that. Previously on Resident Evil Revelations.
No. We're on the Queen Semiramis.
I don't have a signal.
Maybe we can fix it.
Are you two all right?
We did it!
Shit hit the fan here.
All hell's about to break loose.
The solar energy matrix is activated.
Satellites that destroyed Terra Grigia. Boss, get us out of here.
Sorry. But I can't authorize that.
Sir,
what's your
what is going
fucking
on?
name and league? Name?
You're out of time, I'm afraid. A rescue just isn't possible.
My name?
Chris is traveling by sea. He won't reach you in time.
It
Chris,
should
he's
be
alright?
Pure Shadow 69, I think.
I'll do what I can to stop the attack. O'Brien out.
This is the worst day of my life.
Jackass here. The chief has filled me in on your predicament. There's only one thing you can do. Confuse the satellite's targeting system.
How the hell do we do that?
I know everything about that ship. I can figure this out. Just get back inside for now. I'll radio you again soon. I know what you have to do. You're gonna use the UAV.
The UAV? There's a drone plane on this ship?
Yep, Veltro used it to carry out their attacks last year. It's in a container on the foredeck. The UAV can discharge chaff that will throw off the satellite's targeting system.
Okay. On the foredeck is where we're going.
You better move fast. Quint out.
Where the fuck's the deck?
Filtration's gonna take a while. I'll come back later.
So I can really see why, well, I can really see why people fight to the death between League and Dota.
Why?
Because I understand that, like, one of the two guys that came up with the original idea of Dota split off and went into League, but goddamn, did he, like, mirror everything. Corky is Gyro. Friggin', you have, what's his name? Gragas is Brewmaster. Galio? Saying that wrong? Galio? Anyways, it's fucking Night Stalker. Just from the first little bit. Lich? Rice? Or he might be fucking more like Razor than Lich. But yeah, no, like a lot of these characters look exactly the same, ability-wise, looks-wise, as characters in Dota. Graphics.
Don't hate.
Spend a lot more time trying to make it look awesome. Don't tell me not to hate, dude. They're straight up ripoffs. Tell me Corky isn't Gyro. Tell me it is.
Yeah,
Gyro.
but it's both ways. They're mirroring each other. It's not like one's copying the other one.
Each other. Friggin' League did come second, but it came second, and the guy that worked on it also worked on Dota. So
yeah, so they split off. So
they did split off. But I also saw that the fucking boots are called Boots of Speed, which are the same fucking thing as in Dota. So like, I see why people fight over this shit. I see why they do it. Like League.
I don't know. Just play a few matches, and you'll see the difference. You'll see difference is in the gameplay, though.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can see that the gameplay is going to be a lot different. But I'm saying like, items and heroes, or champions, or whatever the fuck they're called in this game, are very, 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 very identical. Who's fucking Drow in this game?
Ash.
There we go. Yeah, someone told me that that like, I don't know, I was playing fucking Drow and they're like, this is a straight up ripoff. And I was like, first off, Dota came first. So let's not get all fucking angry and butthurt. And second off, freaking the same people that worked on Dota, one of the two guys that came up with the whole thing in the first place, went to work at fucking Riot. He wanted to do something slightly different. So you can't really be like, rawr. But no, they were like, no, this is Ashy. This is Ash. And it's like Ash with an E at the end. And it's like, I don't know who the fuck that is. But Dota came first, so remove your penis from your fucking butthole.
I mean, I've played both, and a lot of people are just like, they'll like fight for one and not play the other one, but I played both more than like 100 hours, so I mean, I like League better just because they're always working on balance. Like when they see like, and you could ban people on draft picks, like you could ban like 3 characters. Yeah, but you could do that in normal play too, and I don't know, a lot of the items are more balanced, like you don't have stun lock items and like mantras where you make 3 illusions, or you have the items that make you invisibles. League has items that have longer cooldowns, whereas like Dota, it seems to be like the Blink Dagger, like all melee tanks need that, or there's just items that really, I don't know, just you'll notice it, I guess.
I don't know. Explain the buffs again.
Jungle buffs?
I don't know. Are they just given in the jungle? How do you get the buffs? All that.
You gotta learn.
Those.
You gotta learn. Did you do the tutorial, or?
No, I haven't done anything yet.
Oh.
I was gonna have you talk to me about it first, and then I was gonna go in and play like a bot game.
They just redid the jungle, so like each jungle camp has a different buff. So like there's a buff that lets you put down wards. There's a buff that lets you
Wait, you can't just buy wards?
You could buy wards. There's actually a trinket they give you. Before like the support was buying like 20 wards. So what happened is like they balanced it, so you can only put down 3 wards. That way like the whole team kind of like contributes rather than having someone just buying a bajillion wards. But there's a trinket too that gives you a free ward every minute, and it lasts for.
But that kind of sucks. What happens if if you've already bought your wards? No one else on your team wants to fucking buy wards.
Well, that's what the trinket's for. It's free.
Okay.
There's a trinket, and there's 3 versions of it. There's one that lets you see wards, so like it's like a circle in an area, and it lets you destroy wards. So like
it's like the gem kinda.
Yeah, and then there's the one that lets you
characters with that thing.
I think so.
You finish, and then I'll ask questions.
And okay, there's red, yellow, blue. Those are the trinkets that you could pick at the start of every game. The blue one's like clairvoyance, like it lets you see anywhere on the map for like a few seconds, but it has a long cooldown. No one usually gets that. The other one is like, the red one is kind of like a counter trinket, where you can, a counter ward where you can like see wards for a few seconds, and then the other one's just like a free ward, and it levels up automatically. I think it levels up automatically, or had to upgrade it. So like at level 6 to level 9, the yellow trinket, the early wards don't last that long, but as you level up, you upgrade it, and they last longer. So this kind of, I mean, I've still played games, and I've seen people not throw down this free ward. So there's like no reason why there shouldn't be at least 4 wards up constantly, and a lot of noobs still don't use these trinkets. They're just like, durr, and I don't know why. I mean, it's literally something free they gave to us. Support, everyone has a cap of having 3 wards down, so that got rid of like when I play support, that's all I would do is buy like 5 wards and place them everywhere, and no one else would ever help. Like even if like someone was like ahead 10 kills, they wouldn't buy wards. They'd just be like, oh, you know, they're leeching off your wards because they're getting kills from your wards, which kind of sucks because like you're support and you're just sitting there buying everything. It's not as, and
it's the same way as what it is in Dota too. Like you'll be fucking buying. Oh my goodness. Not to interrupt, but I actually had a dude demand that I buy him a salve and TP scrolls like the entire fucking match. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like I will buy wards for sure, and maybe a TP.
yeah,
like,
well, I mean, like it's harder. It's harder to support in Dota because you get killed, you lose money, but in League, you get killed, you don't lose money. So like you can always still be gaining money. There's items where you just gain items or gold, and then there's runes. Like there should be a rune page, and you buy runes, and they kind of help you early game. But there's like a rune that gives you gold every 5 seconds, or But yeah, if you get those in your support, then you always have gold income. But it's not that much, but it helps, even if you're like constantly like getting killed. But that's the thing in League. Like if you die, you lose farm, but you don't lose gold like in Dota.
What's farm?
Farm is
like what's the difference between farm? What?
Farm is just when you're killing mobs and you're getting gold. So that's what you call a farm.
Well, that's the same way it is in Dota. But
in Dota, when you die, you lose the gold, some gold you have, and you lose farm.
You only lose non-reliant gold. But yeah, and any gold that was awarded from tower kills, and hero kills, or you keep that gold. Any gold that you get from killing creeps and creep waves and creep camps and ancients, like the ancient camps, all of that gets taken from you. But you will never lose gold from towers, heroes, and I can't remember what the other thing is. Maybe it was ancients. No, Roche gold. You will never lose Roche gold. Like if you take Roche and then die 2 seconds later, you won't lose the 200 gold that you got from taking Roche. Same with towers and shit like that. It's reliant and unreliant gold. I also think they added that when they did the big re-overhaul. Because it used to be that like you just lose gold.
They did add that.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's relatively new, but it is in the game, which is good. But it also sucks when you're only killing fucking creeps to try and get back up, and you're getting killed over and over again, so all of your gold gets taken from you.
Oh, and there's also a summoner power. Like when you pick your character, you can pick your summoner power. You get 2, and like there's ignite that you can cast on someone, or there's flash, which like lets you teleport like maybe 3 inches, so you could use it in emergencies, like if you want to teleport over a wall, things like that.
Yes, I see. I'll do what I can to stop the rebuke. I have to go. Do you want to die with Veltro, or do you want to live?
So is this this is pay to win, right?
I'll do what I can here.
Pay to buy the better characters.
You can unlock all the characters from playing the games, matches, and then you can just but buying just is like a quicker way, but most of it's skins. Like I've unlocked maybe 30 characters.
How many characters are there in this game?
16. There's IP, which is currency you buy, and then there's RP, I think. Or no, IP is the free stuff. Every time you win a match, you get IP, and then you could either use that to buy runes or unlock a character.
See, I don't like this because new people, I don't know who I'm gonna fucking like.
It rotates every week what characters are free though, so it rotates 8 free characters.
I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I like being able to random. And 8 characters, only 8 characters? But what happens if the 8 characters are 8 characters I really don't like playing?
There's some of the
that week.
Yeah, you don't play that.
No, don't tell me that. See, that's what I'm talking about. No, I don't like this. Have you ever played League of Legends, Saber?
Nope. Dota was the first time or MOBA I've played.
I don't know, if you want to play a bot match, I could play one.
Not allowed to yell at me when I use Dota terms. All fucking Corgi, Gyro, and shit. By the way, I'm probably never gonna call any of these characters by their rightful names. It's gonna be, I'm gonna call everything by Dota terms, and everyone's going to hate me. It's going to be great. Yep.
I'll play it if you give me a minute.
Alright. It really didn't take too long to download. The launcher took like, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds. That was super fast.
Yeah, it's
But
only
the
like 3
actual
gigabytes or something.
I'm still...
That's why I
I'm
said,
still,
just give me a minute.
I was gonna say, I'm still working on the actual... Like, the launcher will download and be there like super fast, but it's doing something at the top, and it's been doing that for the past 10 minutes, so...
I've got 50 down, so I'm not really worried about it.
Yeah, it's at 63% for me, and I've been doing it for like 10 minutes. I'm just like, come on, please. I've just been clicking on the different free champion stuff, just like, oh, well, I see Night Stalker and Gyro and Brewmaster. Is Callista the new person? Isn't that the new person that you've been sending me fucking links to, Pierre?
What?
Really looks like her. Callista?
Oh yeah, she's new. There's a new guy too, another Scorpion or something. I don't know.
Morgana's on here too. Probably not gonna call her Morgana. I'm gonna call her Morgan. God, everyone's gonna hate me in this game. They're like, I don't care what you fucking call. I don't even care. I do the same thing in Dota too. Oh,
Like Gyro?
It's Gyro!
There's no in-game mic though. So
What? Really?
yeah.
Well,
I think everyone just uses TeamSpeak.
right here and now, I'm probably not going to like this game then. I do not type in games. I've never been a typer.
Just ping.
I came from the console. I am used to voice chat, and if I can't be... No, I can't even ping in freaking... In Dota. Like, oh my god, no. This is gonna be so bad. I really cannot type and move and do other things at the same time like every other person on the computer seems to be able to do flawlessly. Like, you should see me try to do it. It's really, really bad. Like, I can't do it. I don't know. It's, I'll figure something out. No voice chat. Why is there no voice chat?
Probably better servers. I don't know. Maybe they don't.
What fucking game does it have that has online multiplayer doesn't have voice chat? Can you name
Tons
one?
of games. Arcade.
What? That's different.
What? You just said name one.
But that's different because you can't count MMOs. MMOs have never had voice chat because if they did, it would be fucking horrendous. It would be 600 people in town just fucking talking over one another and fuck that.
I think I played an MMO like that. It's based on distance, so
Yeah.
you hear people when they're a certain distance from you.
Mm-hmm.
DC Universe has it, I think.
Hey, you walk into town and it's just it's like, oh yeah, you can really understand each other. Good job getting the fuck out of town. I wanted to play that little mummy dude that I saw you play that one time.
A Moo?
I think so. I don't know, the one that fucking walks around and cries.
Yeah, they don't have that in Dota.
No, they don't.
The characters in Dota aren't pussies.
Hey! Don't be rude. That dude seemed pretty fucking cool.
Hey, I was
Came up in the
getting...
middle of battle
Yeah.
and started crying and fucking all of a sudden everyone's stunned. Yeah, take that. It's like fucking Naga. Hey, alright. Naga Siren. It's kind of like Moo Moo.
I was
With
making fun of the character for crying, not his ability.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he does. He just like walks into the middle of battle and just starts crying. And freaking everyone gets stunned. It's great. Die in the time warp. Are you still playing Resident Evil?
I'm in League right now. I stopped playing.
I clicked out of the stream when I started downloading. Very glitchy for me because my fucking internet's stupid. At 90%. Yeah, as I said, like it's going kind of slow for me. The first thing went super fast, but this part's going
I'm at 34%.
like of the actual inside the launcher.
Yep.
Okay, great.
I've
My roommate's not home, so
I dropped
don't have to worry about
47
throttling.
frames. Is that good or bad?
47 frames in what? I don't know. Probably.
It says
I know, there's
0.01%. That should be good
There's
though,
actually
right?
a couple games lately that have only been giving me 30 frames and not 60. So
there are a lot of games that'll throttle you. A lot of the newer ones will, at least. That was a big controversy with one of the Assassin's Creeds. They said it added to a cinematic experience and it pissed off all the viewers, or all the players.
wow. Please.
What is your download now that your company just screwed you?
We ended up paying more money a month to have them bring us up. Like, supposedly the reason that my internet had went down was because they changed the middle package to be more middle and not close to the top. I think I get like 42 maybe? I don't know. Here, test my net. Oh, I just dropped it on the floor. It's testing. Give me a second.
They were probably like, our middle package is too good. We gotta lower that.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Like, the middle package was only a little bit above, or a little bit below the top package. And there was a major difference between low and medium, but not so much. Oh, I'm at 27.9 down. I get 4.3 up.
That's better than what you had before, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 fucking up is really not good. Melodramatic fool. Kind of sad. None of these, I don't know, like none of these people, none of these 8 people are any of the ones from the video that I've seen.
What video?
You sent me. Like the wolf girl comes out of the woods and the redheaded chick fucking throws the thing at her, and the chick with the fucking dark the chick with the dark clothes throws something
Oh, she's
at
talking
her.
about that big cinematic video they released.
Yeah.
Oh.
With like the poison ivy chick and the lion and the big fucking like Mecha Big Daddy kind of dude with the fucking anchor. That's right. I don't know none of their fucking names. I just know, like, I mean, I have general knowledge of them because they took the moves that the people have and put it in like a cinematic form. So, oh, what the fuck was that? I'll be right back.
I'll be right back to you.
Alright.
I don't know what the fuck that was, but it was loud, and it definitely sounded like it came from our apartment. Why can I not see? How do I see the moves of these fucking characters and not just what their attack and defense are? Guys?
I have no idea. Pierre said he'd be right back.
Oh, okay. Gotta
You
be
can always look
somewhere
up
in
a
here.
wiki.
Yeah, that's true. I just figured it would actually be somewhere. Can I make the fucking launcher any bigger? Like, jeez.
Yeah.
I can't believe that some of these. Wait, actually, maybe that's what more is. Okay, yeah. There's like a little thing at the very bottom of the profile that says more. If you click it, it'll take you to an internet link.
I just pulled up a wiki.
That works. Oh my god, this is exactly. Oh my god, Corky is Gyro ripped off like crazy.
I'm done downloading.
Are you in the game or thing?
I'm just logging in. Okay, I'm in.
What is your name?
I'll type it into TS chat.
I don't know. There's so many new things. Fuck.
Did you finish downloading?
Yeah, so did Saber.
Is your name your normal name or?
Same, yeah. I also gave you the fucking the refers thing. I don't remember what they called it. I don't know if you're gonna get anything special from that, but
Did you log in?
I think I'm logged in. It says I'm online in the corner. Oh wait, maybe not.
You lying to me.
I'm not lying. I was on the launcher thing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm new. Don't yell at me. I didn't know there was a second fucking thing.
The launcher is just the news and stuff. And then it does the downloads.
So I might have to download something again.
No, the launcher is what it's just the launcher. It downloads and shows you news.
Once you get past the launcher, you can get to the the store page and stuff.
Apparently I'm playing a tutorial game.
You didn't skip that?
No.
Saber you skipped the tutorial, right?
I didn't even see it.
So
Oh.
you probably haven't signed in yet either. Woo!
No, I'm in. I sent Pierre.
I friended
request,
him.
yeah, and I sent you a friend request too. So Maybe
Maybe
it's because I haven't clicked the play button yet.
Maybe they just think you need the tutorial.
Someone else might have played this on my.
Oh, I might not actually end up playing this Pierre
Why?
because it's not recognizing that I have right-handed controls on my left-handed fucking mouse. Which means I'm going to have to left-click everything to move and to do all that shit, and then right-click to friggin' do my moves. That's gonna throw me off like crazy. I don't know why it's doing that. I really don't know why it's doing that. Oh, fuck. Hit escape. Hotkeys. Yeah, no, you can't fucking switch around right and left click. Oh my god, why?
Is it?
Wait, player movement. Player click to move. Hold on. It's gonna take me a second to get through this. I might be able to switch my my buttons around.
I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Okay. So I stopped playing Terraria because the game for whatever reason decided that it was gonna with the really big update. It made it so that it didn't recognize that I have a left-handed mouse, but on my computer, I have it set to right-handed controls. Like, so I still left and right click like normal. I just like it being in my left hand. I'm really weird when it comes to that. All right, how? Good.
As balance dictates.
I'm back.
Okay.
Did you figure out how to swap it?
Trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. I don't know. It's not.
Do you have to get all the way in game to adjust settings?
Yeah, in game you have to.
Yeah.
You can,
Okay, that's retarded.
Yeah, a little bit, but you know, whatever. You have 7 items you can use in here?
one's a trinket, which is free.
It's 6 plus the trinket.
Yeah.
30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
What the fuck just happened? Just took me out of game.
Don't look at me.
I'm on a black screen. Put my password in every time.
Yeah. I think you saved the username though.
And then it didn't save any of my shit. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it.
uh.
Owie.